This is the best silver farming method bar none for solo right now. What if you can get 2 million silver in a single chest with a 30k set? This is how you do it. We are gonna be doing tier 5 statics. That is the ones that are called stone root caverns. They are not supposed to be soloed, but with clever use of game mechanics, we can do it with the crappiest gear in the game. They are near the cities in the Black Zone. Merlin's Rest and Arthur's Rest are probably the best, but if you farm there, you will have to transport them back, so you probably wanna be on Limhorst or something like that. First, we are gonna take Great Nature Staff. This is the non-negotiable. You need that E to survive the insane damage you're gonna be taking. Then you take Thorns on the Q, Revitalize on the W, Energetic for the passive, and your Gucci main. For headpiece, Mage, Cowl is nice for damage bonus, but honestly, anything will do. For your chest piece, you got many options. You can take Cleric Robe for immunity, you can get a full heal off it when you pop it, you can also skip some mobs if you cheese it really well with it. Then you got Mercenary Jacket, it's a cheap one and you can heal with it. And then you also got Assassin Jacket, it's also really good for skipping mobs, but you know me dog, I'm a cheapskate. Assassin Jacket is too expensive, so I usually go Cleric Robe or Mage Robe just for like the flat damage that you get instead. You may be saying, but dude, Assassin Jacket is better for PvP. First of all, you are right. Second is, bro, you're a 4.1 nature staff. If somebody finds you, you are dead. Do you think 8 seconds of invisibility is gonna save your pathetic twig-holding beta character with back problems? You will die, homie. That's why we were a 30k set, so it doesn't matter if you die. If you need a new set, you just kill this woman 15 times and you got it. Your shoes are soldier boots, because Wanderlust is awesome and you can swap to rejuvenating sprint if you are struggling against a boss. They are also cheap as hell. Finally, for the cloak, we take the normal basic boring cloak for the mana regen. Don't get that for cape under any circumstance, because the AoE thunder that it does is gonna pull other mobs and you're gonna yourself. Don't ask me how I know. Food is roast pork for that juicy HP. And also take a couple tier 4 poison potions so you can burn the bosses faster, they are cheap and it really helps. Okay, so this is where all the bosses you can solo are located. You may notice that I am missing 2 bosses in this map. Okay, that's because they do unavoidable damage and a 4.1 set is not gonna be enough to survive it, so we gotta skip them. You still got 4 bosses that you can solo with pretty much no gear and no spec, just with a little trickery like I'm gonna show you. So the way to get into the bosses is that you will die. You just die on top of mobs and that makes it hard for people to execute you and pick up your stuff. Even if they do, you're worth only 30k and you're probably dead anyway if somebody finds you, so it doesn't really matter if you die now. You're gonna see the bosses as an icon in your minimap, if they are up. In the north, you got the druid guy. He is one of the easiest, just avoid the damage. He's very telegraphed. After every spell he does, he's gonna auto attack you twice, so if you pop your E before that, you're gonna get a couple HP back. Then you right click the chest and it will pull a single normal mob, just walk all the way to the left so he pulls away a little and then you kill him. The middle has the shaman and it is by far the easiest of them all. He does this thing where he will buff other mobs, so if you pull her close enough to other mobs that she will try to buff them, but far enough that they won't actually pull, she will literally be stuck doing that and she will never fight back. Easy money! In the right, you got the Huntress. In my opinion, this is the hardest of these 4. You gotta first clear this pack on the left to get space, which is pretty tough. Once you clear that space, you will be able to fight her a lot easier. Make sure that the bear never hits you away because you get pushed into other mobs and die. And all you gotta do is make sure that the bear dies as soon as possible. And then after that, the Huntress is pretty easy. You get a lot of windows to heal to full. Finally, in the west, you got the Mountain Giant. He is fairly easy, lots of windows to heal to full, but I recommend fighting him in this side rather than in the chest, as there's more space and you won't pull other mobs as easily. So far, the biggest chest I got was 1.9 million, but I've seen screenshots of 10 million silver chests, so you can imagine how that goes. Even a bad chest is over 100k, and it will pay off your set instantly, so there is very little reason not to risk it. The only problem is that you will definitely find other people in this dungeon, which means you can only do this in the off hours after the peak time. Even then, this is probably the best silver per hour that a brand new player can do, and what I like to do is to check every hour or so, see if any new boss respawned, and then after I do that for a couple minutes, I can go back to my other farms like Rat in Corrupted Dungeons. crap, I spoiled my next video. We are now live at twitch.tv/sanmedina. It has an N on it. You can join our Discord in the pinned comments to do group farms. We are gonna try some higher tier statics soon, and thank you for watching.